Wish. Banyaknya kereta. Queue until here. Oh my god. Queue. Oh, but at least it's moving lah, the cars. Well, left, right, so jammed. Right. Wait, motor's coming. Okay, go. Okay, so many cars coming out. This looks a bit better. Alright. Okay lah, plenty of space here.
Marvelous. Artificial intelligence skin.
Hey guys, so I just parked here in PWTC. Alright, here for my second dose of my AstraZeneca vaccine. Earlier I dropped my sister-in-law at the lobby for the shot, so now I just parked and I'm walking there. And to prepare, remember, must bring this slip of paper together with your vaccination card. I actually forgot about this, but luckily my wife didn't. She passed this to my sister-in-law, and my sister-in-law brought it along with her, so thank God for that. If not, I would have had to patah balik and go home and get it. Alright, but I did not forget, however, to screenshot my MySejahtera screen. I remember the last time I came here, the crowd was so bad that MySejahtera couldn't load my appointment. So I've got that screenshot saved in my phone. But nevertheless, I'm still hoping that the crowd is less this time around, right? Because I am really not keen on the idea of crowding. So yeah, I'm going to take a slightly longer walk. All right, stay outdoors as much as possible before I join the queue. All right, the guys around. This is the queue of cars, I presume, of people who are done with their vaccine and now are heading out. Yeah. So these days, right, I am very allergic to crowds. So yeah, I definitely maintain maximum distance from people as much as possible at all times. Yeah, especially now with this new Delta variant that will just, you know, that is said to be able to spread with very minimal physical contact. Not taking chances, guys. Totally not taking chances. Alright, continuing on my walk. Still outdoors. The last time I came here, I remember, was a bit more crowded. By this area would have seen a lot of people already, so this is looking a bit more promising. Still a lot of cars on the road though. Oh, okay lah, this is good, because the last time I came here, the queue was definitely from here can see already one. So this is definitely much better. Much less crowd than the previous time for sure, so very good. All right, I just checked my MySejahtera app. it loaded up normally. Well, obviously because there's so few crowd here, right? Okay, so I can check that. I've checked that I need to follow the queue to station 2. Station 2. All right, so this is definitely a much better crowd volume than my previous visit. So here now they have organized this section to just drop off of senior citizens and disabled people. All right, so here's the entry point, and so you come here, right? You see this is the area where you they actually mention you queue specifically for your second dose. Right, so you see here. Oh, okay. Okay.
Buat satu barisan. Ya, betul, sama je. Foto. Yang baru sampai tolong di belakang. Okey, ni tunggu sekejap.
Okay, so this is much better crowd, but still, if you ask me, a bit too many for comfort, and I think people here are still very lacking in terms of their awareness of the need to maintain a distance. Thank you. So if you are a second dose, they will just fast track you. All right. Okay. This is much better. This is better in terms of distancing. All right. So I am second dose, station 2. So this is where I queue. Alright, so guys, be sure to refresh your MySejahtera profile before coming in. Check that be sure to update your MySejahtera profile, you know, the questionnaire, and yeah, stand by to, well, jump between the profile pages and whatnot here. Alright, once you are in, well, I think the crowd is quite minimal, luckily, but outside there really damn uncomfortable. I mean, people in Malaysia don't understand why, still don't understand the concept of keeping distance away from people. It's outright scary. Okay, so if you remember from my previous video, this is the exact same spot where I sat and wait for my first dose. So now they've reorganized it a bit. The first dose, well, proceed to station 1, 2, 3, 4th floor. This now area is the waiting. This now is the waiting area for second dose takers. Okay, I think it's been 10 minutes. It's been called to go for my dose. Very simple. Just did a simple, well, questionnaire behind there at the counter where they asked me some details, whether they had any severe side effects after my thing, and that's it. So it's about half an hour since I arrived. My sister-in-law already had a vaccine done. She just texted me. Now I'm waiting for my turn. Okay, so I'm at the waiting area now. I just had my shot. So now I'm going through another, well, the 15 or 30 minute observation period. Alright, so just now I was called to the counter to, well, basically to update my details on my MySejahtera, alright, to update my vaccination card. Then now my current instructions is just to, well, sit here for another 10 minutes. If nothing else, I'm clear to go. Alright, so guys, I am done. Now I am heading out, and well, ahead is the area where people take the, you know, the social media photographs and all that. But honestly, guys, I don't advise it. Still, I'm gonna do my take on it. All right, so Kira, I'm here already. I'm not gonna post behind that. Done. Okay, guys. So about an hour in and out, done. Heading home now. Hopefully not severe side effects. If there is, I will share with you guys in another video. From my previous video, I told you guys that I brought my wife to get her Pfizer vaccine. She didn't feel any side effects. So yeah, heading home. And guys, just a reminder, the PPVs every day, so many people in and out. Those of you guys going to get your vaccine, just be careful there. All right, you never know if anybody who is at the vaccination centers, they may themselves be silently carrying the virus and not knowing it. Okay, so continue to be vigilant, be cautious, keep your distance, keep your masks up. All right, stay safe. Okay guys, so just got home, finished showering and all, so some reflections upon of the experience. This time around definitely was much better than my first dose. I would say the crowd control, well, the crowd volume is much lower. Okay, it's not as packed as the last time around. But then again, I do think, you know, certain areas there's room for improvement, especially at the early you know, at the queue, right? I think because at various points, all right, they asked us to open up our My Sejahtera app, but the thing is that the My Sejahtera app has many layers of screens. Sometimes you have to show your profile screen, sometimes you have to show your appointment screen, you know, or you have to, and you also have to update the questionnaire, right, to reflect that it, you know, today. So I think what could be done better is that at the stage they could have provide display instructions to, so that, you know, when before what stage they have to say, you know, open My Sejahtera app, this screen, you know, like show a screen cap or something. That would be great. Yeah, and but once inside the building, I think everything was quite smooth, quite well oiled. The only part where I felt like semi uncomfortable perhaps was at that ground floor waiting area, where they really had to wait until the whole section was filled, right, before they start letting people into the vaccine areas. Okay, but otherwise I think overall was quite okay. I do feel that the thing is that I feel that this whole strategy of making mega vaccine centers, right, it's crowding people, because and the thing is that, right, in this time what you want to avoid is crowds. You see, like the PWTC PPV, right, gives out 8,000 doses of vaccines a day. That's 8,000 people going in and out of that place every day, not counting the duty personnel. So you see, the thing is that, right, any one of those 8,000 people, and definitely there'll be more, could be silent carriers and not know about it. That's why sporadic cases are so high, because, you know, when you have crowds like these, you definitely will enable transmission. And I already know of a few friends who have gone nowhere for the past 2 weeks. The only place they have went is the vaccine center, and pop, they're suddenly flashed as a casual contact. So where else could they have been, you know, have gotten contact with a COVID-19 positive person? Okay, but yeah, overall, just glad that both my doses are out of the way, and I'm just going to take the rest of the day easy, I guess. And yeah, so if I report, if you don't hear from me again, it means all is good. But if I experience any side effects or whatever not, you'll see it in the next video. Okay, so take care guys out there, stay safe, see you next time.
When I switched to pro mileage, in my case, I got 46-47% of savings for that time.
Pro mileage was the only one that gave me 5,000 extra value to cover, yet still cheaper, a lot less.
Turn up!